Happy Aloha Friday,
Hey, it
Hulahans!
is Aloha Friday, no matter where you are in the world,
Straight
Danny.
from Alcatraz, Mr. Johnny Brath.
Dude, I am in a jail shirt for sure. I'm getting a
I'm
couple
loving that shirt
compliments,
though.
man.
It
Well,
looks
dude, I'm in
cool.
the mainland, so I got mainland clothes. I actually have shoes on today. It's very different
What?
for me, but I'm speaking proper English and
Yeah.
yeah. But here in Marina Del Rey, man, my aunt's super grateful. My uncle is man, he is gotten old and he's fallen
Mm.
apart. But here to help him, here to serve. Marina Del Rey is a vibe. Got to walk to Venice Beach again this morning, and dude, I got to connect with one of our listeners. That was so fun, bro.
What?
Oh, man, it was a good combo. He was
Someone
stoked on
came
the
off YouTube and
content.
actually talked to us?
I'm
What?
blown away, man. And they actually like what we do. I was blown away. But man, it was a great conversation. You know, they can just appreciates the truth, right? I mean, in this business, is there ever a bad time to buy? Do you ever hear one of us realtors say, this is not the time? You know what I mean? It's just so disingenuous, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
man. Well,
And that's why we built this whole thing. We were having these conversations off air all the time, every day, back and forth about inventory, about opportunities, about deals, about just what we're seeing in the market, about Bill 9, about vacation rentals.
that's
And
right.
we're like, what if we just put this out for people to see? And that's what we did about a year ago, and it's slowly been putting out videos week after week after week and trying our best to stay consistent and put stuff out there. And people have kind of resonated with it,
Well, it's because I'm
almost
a
almost
simple
to our
person, Danny.
surprise.
I'm a simple person, right? Hey, I wonder if
Yep.
people want to hear about actual thoughts about a realtor that works on Maui and what's actually
Yep.
happening in the market and show inventory. Amazing, huh? Imagine
Yep.
that. Not sexy beaches and restaurant reviews. No,
There's
actual
plenty of
real
that out
estate.
there. Plenty of
Yeah,
that out with photographers with better
yeah.
equipment than we got going on. So
You get the personal tour when you actually get engaged with us. That's how we do that portion. I don't show it to you
yeah,
on a video. I put you in the golf cart and we go.
there you go. Fresh banana bread, golf cart. But Johnny,
That's it.
I wanted to throw out there, for most people, it makes sense to just hang out on YouTube and passively kind of scroll and watch at their pace, at their time. Probably
Yeah.
not ready to actually sit down and have a conversation about what does this whole Maui thing potentially look like for them. But if and when it does maybe make sense, or at least there's a few more questions kind of rising to the surface, I mean, we totally invite people, reach out, send a text, send an email, jump on our Calendly link if you want to have that conversation when you want to have it, and then it's just chill. We'll just have a little
That's the
chit
coolest
chat,
feeling,
and
man.
wherever
I'm
you're
yeah.
at, maybe it makes sense for you at that point. Maybe it even doesn't, and you decide that Maui's not for you. That's what we're here for. We want to have
I,
those conversations. We want to explore it together, and that's what we do. So, invite is there for anyone and everyone at any time when it makes sense for you.
it feels familiar, and that's the cool thing about the conversations, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So cool.
They can
Stoked.
see us. We
Mahalo.
can't really see them, but
Yeah.
we love the comments. And with that, yeah, comments. I mean, you have comments that you want to passively kind of throw at us, drop it in the comments. Hey, cover this topic. Hey, explore this idea, this particular property. I mean, we've had those questions in the past about
Totally.
different properties, about different opportunities, about different types of, in the market. We're learning a ton about leasehold right now in a deal that we're on, so that's going to be some future topics that we cover. But Johnny, one other thing that I wanted to bring up today was vacation rentability and management. So I shared with
Hmm.
you, texted you yesterday.
Yeah.
I pulled some screenshots offline in one particular chat group off Facebook that was basically saying like, hey, we bought this property at Maui Banyan like a year ago. These are some owners, and they're saying like, hey, we have no rentals on the calendar. Is this normal? What are you guys experiencing? And then there was like 7 or 8 other owners that are like, yeah, this is normal. We're all feeling the same thing. And then within like minutes of me sending that to you, you kind of offhandedly sent me a screenshot from one of our clients who owns just across the street, up a block and a half or so.
Hmm.
And she's like, my calendar is absolutely slam full.
Yeah.
I want to keep this condo a little bit longer because she's actually thinking about selling it.
That's
And
right.
we got some good news that she finally can sell it. But she's like, no way, this calendar is so full. So wow. I mean, here's she's not even in the best location in the complex in her building, and she's absolutely slam full on her calendar. And these other people maybe have a little bit better location in Maui Banyan, and they have zero bookings on the calendar. What does that tell you, Johnny?
She knows how to market, and she knows how to develop relationships, and she knows how to continue to stay in touch with people with all the different things that she's doing, because that's her brilliance. And she makes it a relationship experience. She
Wow.
develops that, right? And so there's your loyalty. And the thing that I found amazing about her, dude, is the consistency over the last 4 years. Like, it's literally a $2,000 swing, and
And it's a
it's over a
crappy
hundred
market,
grand, bro.
right?
It's
Crappy
over.
market.
Yeah, it all
I mean,
depends on who you talk to.
we had fires, we had people not being able to come, we had COVID, and she's literally like plus or minus 2,000 every year for the last 4 years. We've seen
That's
the
right.
numbers. We
That's
have the
right.
proof.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I wanted to bring that up because people do ask us when they're looking at these, what, like, I want to make money off this thing. And of course, if it's rentable, like everybody wants to make money. But the reality is there's 17 different variables that go into that decision, even to, am I going to self-manage? And if I'm going to self-manage, like what are the steps that I'm going to do? Or am I going to hire a third-party management company? Or am I going to hire the on-site company? Various levels of service, various levels of cost, and sometimes the results are completely different. We have one other situation, a client that's about to sell. He's had professional property management. He also has zero bookings in the last couple of months. And when we
Right.
went in to tour the unit to get a feel for it, get pictures done, I mean, the place was in disarray, right?
I was so disappointed too, because I remember that company in their heyday before they sold off, and it was amazing, right? It felt family like, it
Was.
felt like they were on top of it. I took a look at that and I was like, how do you call this property management? Like, are you not doing visual inspections at least like a couple times a month, or,
We had dirty floors. We
Dude, duct
had
tape, they had duct tape, they
duct tape
had
vents.
packing tape holding the vent of the portable AC, dude, to the
Yeah.
window. I'm like, bad reviews kill your business. They
Yeah.
absolutely do. And they don't
Nobody
get
wants to come
better.
back.
And everything's forever on the internet, right?
I mean, the,
Yeah, man.
the position that I had for a while in this business was it doesn't matter where your unit's located for rentability as long as you take care of people and create a great experience. And our clients are proving that. And these other companies are are kind of showing that they don't know what to do if it's not the most perfect unit and they don't keep it up. Like they fall apart. And so I wanted to bring this topic up today because there's so much that's out of our control when people make a choice to work with a certain company, or even when we turn it over to a company that at some point was doing a good job and has since not done a good job. And then the results, unfortunately, is what people have to deal with. So there should almost be like an audit when you work with a company. I mean, I know a lot of our clients are on the mainland, right? A lot of people, maybe even listening, they're on the mainland, so they don't always see what's going on in their unit. They assume there's a good job being done, but it's something that should be audited, something you should look at. Come look at your
I'm
unit, have someone go look at your unit, have us go look at your unit once in a while just to see what's going on. Have a trusted friend go take some pictures, tell you what's going on.
I'm
Um,
getting gun shy giving out the referrals, dude, because what I'm
wow.
finding for myself is that it's just different layers or different variables of suck.
Yep.
It's like, so they suck less way up here and then suck more when you're way down here, but suck is the common denominator throughout the whole
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. But
So,
that
yeah,
that being
man.
said, there's a lot of variabilities when it comes to renting. We have I can say two confidently self-managed clients that just absolutely crush it in their
Yeah.
respective build. They have built websites, they have SEO going on, they are drawing people back over and over and over and over again and having no issues. And we have other
Dude,
clients that are struggling to get people in the door to actually pay $100 a night, even to rent their unit.
what's happening right now is the most predominant, eating up all the smaller crews, perhaps the best performing right
Yep.
now, right? that group there, I lost my train of thought there, but oh, what I was going to say is that they've proven to me with their performance that at 70% occupancy, the professional property management doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like you, even at a cash, you're maybe putting in, like, let's say it's $1 million condo, you're maybe putting 15K in your pocket if they hit that 70%. So this is where now the Airbnb model is dying with property management. It's also a dying model, but opportunities still exist for people that can self-manage. And it
Yeah.
really comes down, are you a really, really great, awesome manager? And do you know the tax law to make it work effectively for you?
And the
So,
trouble is, it's like a lot of things in life where you could do it, but a lot of people are not going to be good at it, right?
right.
I mean, it makes me think of like credit card points. A lot of people get
Yeah.
excited about credit card points, and some people do
Yeah.
really well with it and can travel the
Right.
world, and other people they,
End
don't know
up in
what to
debt. That
do
would be
and
me.
end up in debt. Yeah, exactly. So there's just like, I mean, we can recommend you to self-manage, but the challenge is a lot of people
Doesn't
are
work for
just
everyone.
not, they're not going to do well with it. They're not going to spend
No.
the time on it. They're not going to build the website out. They're not going to build the relationships because it just doesn't matter to them the same way.
Yep.
So this is why we put out the other day that Maui's not a good investment because the majority of people, it's not. They're going to make poor choices. They're going to try to hire a company. They're going to try to make it work, and it's just not. And then they're going to be disappointed. And then we feel bad for recommending and encouraging someone to do something that just doesn't make sense for them. And then they got to sell.
Well, I've got the personality of Labrador, bro. And you'd say bad dog, I just curl up and die, man. So I hate that.
Bad dog.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, this was a good little topic to get into today, and I
for
mean just
sure.
front and center because we literally were talking about it yesterday. So threw it out there, you guys to hear, you guys to see from the front lines. I mean, maybe we'll drop the screenshots just so people can see it, proof over promise in a little reel or something. But let's go into Houlihan for the day.
Yeah. I know it's our intention to get these people that are successful on the show. So maybe they can share some Mana'o, but that's on them. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's
Yeah,
definitely my
we'll see if
intention,
they want
right?
to disclose their secrets.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an advantage. It's an absolute advantage that they have in the market.
It is. It really is.
So let's see what we got for
Let's
today.
hula. Let's hula. Pukamana.
Let me get you a full screen going on. It was kind of nice
Mm-hmm.
looking.
Yeah,
Shiplap up the wazoo.
it is. So Garden View. Not sure the location about this one. I don't think it. I think it's interior. But man, the problem with Puamana is that there are some burnt buildings, but most importantly, their historical clubhouse has been burnt to the ground, and it's there in Lahaina. But man, Puamana is a vibe. I grew up literally across the street from the gate in the little residential neighborhood called Puamana Nui. I remember the gate was put on there. I remember when they were jerks about the gate, and now I'm living in a time where they're like, "Hey, call us. We'll open the gate. We got some beach parking for you." So the changes of Puamana. Long term,
Johnny,
it's
I
an
don't
amazing
remember
space.
Exhibit 2, was this on there or is this already
I
good to
believe
go?
Puamana has
Hotel
always
zone.
been hotel. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. And
Well,
dude,
it's
you can
not
drop. I remember
completely
you could
rebuilt.
drop $4 million for one of the beachfront ones. They're various shapes and sizes. I've watched owners in there get the permission and expand their condo units. So didn't know you can do that,
Wow.
but yeah, man.
So interesting one. 2-2. So originally just under 2 million bucks,
Yep.
now down almost 300,000. This is an agent owner. Very typical agent owners seem to push the price more than anybody else.
They are the aspirational.
Isn't that interesting?
Now,
They, we,
showing some
we
of the
get super
behavior.
mad. Agents get super mad when clients want to, put the price up high and not get any action, but they absolutely do the same thing when they try
It's
to
all
sell their
human.
stuff.
Yep. So 300,000 down 78 days ago. So some motivation trying to play a little catch up. I still don't see it.
I don't. Nice
I
looking
don't.
inside.
It's gorgeous,
I mean,
dude. It's so
this,
cute.
if someone had the knack to really self-manage, this thing could probably go well.
They're asking 2022 money for a slight burn zone, quite frankly.
Yep. That's why it's still sitting there.
Okay. What's
Oh,
this?
well,
Commercial.
rental.
Yep, 1,500
Mm,
bucks for that space right there. I get a toilet,
wow.
and let's go, baby.
Kind
Let's
of rough,
go.
man.
106 days. They
Well, you can
increased the rent
see,
though, Danny. That's why we're
uh,
listening this year. We went up 32
it's
bucks.
classic Maui.
Yeah.
Classic
Flex.
Maui.
So 824
So,
feet. You're in Kahului. So yeah, I don't know, yoga studio, something.
so I just learned something this week, Johnny. So anytime GET is mentioned, which is general excise tax, it needs to include the percentage. This is a
Okay.
required disclosure in the state of Hawaii, and people can get in trouble if they don't.
Full disclosure, because that is a weird number, dude. I've seen it in different shapes and forms, right?
Yeah.
4.008, 4.16,
Well, now
4.0.
apparently it's the same for every island now.
Okay. Okay.
4.712 is the GE number.
Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? That's a little taste of event based.
Well, we'll
And
see.
via
We'll see. We'll
K,
see.
there's Gary. Gary's been the most effective at pricing aggressively, in my opinion. I gotta give it to him, dude.
It's definitely not going over and above like many.
Dude, if you're a timeshare worker across the street at the Hilton, what are you doing? Walk to work already.
Nice beach
Seriously.
there too. A
Bro,
lot of
for
people don't know.
real.
Just down this
This
block, about
pool.
one block, there is a really nice beach. Let me give it to him real quick, Johnny, because I
Yeah.
lived in this neighborhood for a couple of years.
Dude, I remember when the thing was the Maui Lu. It was dilapidated and weird and, stoked that they made it better. Yeah.
All right, let's give him a little neighborhood tour.
Okay. Prior
So
to Hilton
we
being built
have
there.
this is Hilton here, so it's showing part of it. Here's your
Okay.
subject property. On the X, literally one block, you have beach here, which is very sandy, very nice, gently. I mean, he could just walk out for yards. I
So
mean,
no
100
rocks in the
yards,
water kind
150
of
yards.
space.
Maybe once in a blue moon you'll find a rock. But
Okay.
what you'll really find over here, Honu.
Bruh.
Turtles on turtles, because that's the little fish pond. So you got, I mean, there's always like 4 or 5 turtles sitting here. So that's literally down. I mean, sunrise, sunset, we would go down there every single day, pretty much, while
That,
we lived
that was
here.
the Hawaiian refrigerator right there, Danny, the fish pond, bro.
Right
That
there. I
was
mean,
it,
it's a
bro.
great neighborhood. Easy access out to the highway.
Yeah.
You go South Kihei Road, you're up to Sugar Beach, Bake Shop, Ululani's. I mean, talk about location, fantastic. Under 500,000 now, you're starting to see some value.
Yep. Mark my words, reversion to the mean.
Reversion to the mean.
Okay. So this is a nice neighborhood because we're getting close to why, Leia. We got a little pool. That's actually value, dude. Definitely far off the 1,000 bucks a foot mark. Bit of a view.
Bit of a view, got the pool,
Okay.
4 beds. Nicely done up. Look at
Vibey. Look
that.
at that bathroom.
Super,
My goodness. Oh, there
super
they got
shower.
cheap on the tile.
It's like always interesting. You got some parts that are so nicely done. Looks like a spa in the montage or something, and the next
Yeah,
one you get
yeah.
cheap tile.
That tile's fine.
Cheap tile.
Yeah. Each
Cheap
house.
tile.
This feels second homey. I bet if we pulled the tax records, it probably is.
Second homie. We can look at
Yeah. All right.
it.
Okay, Pohaku, that means rock in Hawaiian, by the way. 3-1, 1443, but 1-2 because of the detached cottage. So you're looking at a multiple dwelling. I don't know. It just trips me out to see these numbers in Kahului in the increments, bro. It
This
does.
feels like it should be closer to the 999 range from what we've been seeing.
Yeah, but I mean, it does have that detached Ohana, right?
But the
Still, yeah,
3-1,
I'm with you. The
a
three
little bit
ones are
more
rough.
square, a little bit more square footage than a lot of them. A lot of them are right around 1,000 square feet. Got
Yeah. It's
1,400
got a
here, so
carport, so that's your second Ohana.
mhm. Look at this
Oh,
one.
Hokiokia Pu'unoa. So this is, it goes Laniopoko, and then you're still going north into Lahaina. Whoa. So fairly new build. So, dude, this is kind of janky construction, in my opinion. This is like builder grade Hawaii style on the
This
outside.
looks,
I'm not
it
gonna
looks
lie,
like,
bro.
yeah, I was just gonna
I'm
say,
not
like,
gonna lie.
this looks like kind of your average new apartment build
It's
around
those
Maui.
lines down it. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That is you go through Wahikuli, Laina Luna. That's where I'd expect this. So square footage
Certainly
is
doesn't
there.
feel like $5 million construction.
3.2. But dude, that's how Maui rolls, right? Like I look at Haiku,
Concrete countertops.
2 acres, slap a 2 bedroom, 2 bath on there or something, and it's $2 million if it's Biahiui or something, trip out. But yeah, that's my opinion there in terms of
I
potential
mean, Johnny, if you were bringing
building.
someone to tour this thing and the first thing they rolled up, I'm not sure they'd be super excited about the outside.
That's your one shot for the first impression, right? So went a little heavier on finishes
Yeah.
inside, 5.2, that acreage. Yeah. Well, is there a pool? Nope. Went
No,
over budget.
room
The
for a
pool went
pool.
right there, but over budget.
Room for the pool. I mean,
Yeah.
interesting choices here.
Okay.
Very interesting choices.
So also take a look, Unit A, guys. So this has been, the Ohana portion has been shaved off from this. This is a CPR property. So something about 6 acre lot C, Makai of lot A may also be available. When it comes to C lots, you can put a barn on them in any kind of ag building, but you can't have
So
a living structure. Yeah,
Mackay, so that means it's
right
down
there.
up this way. It should be Oceanside, somewhere in here. Is that what we're feeling?
That's it. I think that is, buddy.
All right.
I'm
Let's
mobile
go.
here, Danny. I'm gonna get out of my
All
quiet
right,
spot.
mobile.
I may have to go to the stairwell, guys. We're going.
Look at this one,
Oh,
Johnny.
Ondas. It's
Ondas
been a minute since I've seen them.
Residence.
Yeah, people don't know this a lot, but you can
Rarely
buy them.
see these.
You can
There's a
buy
few of them
that.
that you can buy. 12.995. 3 bedrooms,
Yep.
3.5 bath, 2,800 square feet. You
It's
could
hotel zone though.
live at the
It's
Ondas.
hotel zone.
It
Yeah.
should be hotel zoned.
Yeah. But
These
no,
are super nice.
it's sexy. Look at that. Those look like the old style Japanese fish balls for the nets that we would find when I was a
Yeah.
kid. But look at
Look at
that. Live in a hotel. Cheaper than the
living.
Ritz, cheaper than the Montage. Or Montage is more, I mean. So
Yeah.
way above Montage and Ritz. Oh, you can drop that on a really nice Montage. That's the same kind of money as the Wailea villas and all that.
Yep. Sure is. I mean,
Yeah.
these rare these come up. So 6,400 a month in your fees. It's a little
Easy
bit better than
peasy.
Montage.
Yeah. But you're at the Andaz and you're going to get that experience there. And then
Ondas
my
Residence.
understanding from the resort is like one of the things like my single guy friends would talk about is like supposedly there's a big window from the shower into the primary bedroom, so you can kick back and watch your lady take a shower. That's the big thing at the Andaz. It's the little things, I guess. Whoa, we got your own little jacuzzi there.
A little jacuzzi
Papa
tub, yeah.
Kea. Papa Kea. Pricing like it's no big deal.
One
Yeah,
picture,
it's on
Johnny,
exhibit.
your first shot to convince people that this is a great opportunity. Get one
10 bucks
picture
says
of
it's
some
Marianne
palm
Fish.
trees. One picture of palm
No, it
trees.
isn't.
One picture of a palm tree.
They got it out there. They got it out there.
Upcoming interior renovation. Dun dun dun.
But look
Impact
at that,
exhibit
proper
one.
A2 and H2 zoning. So they are correct there. This is
Yep.
also one of those ones, exhibit D
So I
or
have no
B.
idea what it looks like inside. No idea what
Oh,
your view looks like.
might be an
But
oceanfront unit.
it should
Not
be.
quite sure.
L is oceanfront.
There it is.
Whoa.
Oh, so the Spinnaker guys on the Minatoya list, but you used to be able to vacation rent it, and it was also burned down. So this guy's getting out at 123,500, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Now, my reservation for this would be the same one that I watched with Ainanala Danny. And now, I don't know this for a fact, but it could be the
Yeah.
case. I hear your special assessment when it comes time to rebuilding at Ainanala is basically you're going to pay all over for it again. I hear it's like 760
Yeah.
for a 2 bedroom.
This
So
one's a
I
bit
remember
less.
the
They give
guy.
us the notes here.
Oh, there you go.
187,000
Okay.
is your special assessment to rebuild, which is going to
Boom.
take place in 2028. So not for 3 more years.
And it's a short sale, so it may take that long for us to negotiate it with the bank. So
3 more years to build, and then plus 187,000. So at 123,500, you're all in for 300,000 on this thing for a two
So fees are
bedroom.
going to be cheap for a bit, $120, but when that changes, I don't know. And are there ancillary fees that are balloting up? I don't know that either. So that's the one thing, guys, when you own it,
What do you get for your 120 bucks a month for the next 3 years, Johnny?
they're not even weeding the lot, dude. It's looking rough in these places like
Like
Ayanalo and stuff.
1,200, how many units? I forget how many units were at Spinnaker.
Yeah. I remember when my dad lived at the
How,
Spinnaker. It was kind of rough.
how many units let me look real quick. So 57 units. So they're getting $57,000 a month in a month, a year. $60,000 a year in fees collecting from all the owners right now for the next 3 years without building. So yeah, I don't know. What do you get for that money?
Hopefully that's for reserves, but I don't know. I got to read the docs.
Hopefully. Interesting. The first I've seen one of these pop up since
So there it is, guys. That's kind of telling us about like when Maui Lahaina is going to return, in my opinion, as well. 2028 there.
3 years.
Okay, here we go. Wow, that's a steep little reduction there, Danny, in 31 days.
Ooh.
Okay, rethinking the strategy.
$1.2 million in 30 days. Wow.
That's a bit of a value there now at 1.6 acres up in the sprawling rolling hills of Kula. I'm not going to lie, that gets, oh,
Oh,
there's
well,
why. It's
there
basically
you
a for
go.
sale by owner.
The owner thought it was worth $4 million.
Of
No
course he did,
interest.
or she did. Yeah.
No interest at
Oh, wow,
all.
that's cool
Man,
vibes though, isn't it?
this is Kula vibes 100%.
I'm going to
I
say that's an
mean,
attached Ohana there on that other wing, or could be for sure.
doesn't say either way, but very Kula vibes
Yeah,
all the way
there it is.
around.
You got a
2.8,
real solid shot now, 2.85, dude.
you're getting closer for sure.
I think so. Yeah. 0.6 there. Oh, Molokai. I don't know about that. 22710.
700,000.
Okay. Are we using your money? I do love Paneola Holly because some of them have the screened in verandas like this one do. It's a vibe, man. I remember hanging out with my wife there when we were dating. It was just awesome. So,
I mean,
yeah,
700,000 though?
yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Wow.
buddy.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah, they
you're
love it.
looking at the other ones, Wavecrest and some of those, whatever, like 200,000, maybe
Yeah,
three, and this one's
yeah.
seven.
Square
Oof.
footage, 1398. Yep. Another one, Kenani Kai. Here you go.
Yeah,
Couldn't sell
there you go,
Kenani Kai next door for
230,000.
1-1. 230.
That's a slight difference. I mean, it
There's
looks like a whole other
Papahaku.
world over there.
That was Papahaku Beach there, gang. Yep. Okay. Another shot on this one here, guys.
I thought I got rid of these off my list, but apparently not.
Zip through Bro Kahana, tapping on that guy there. Gave you 93 days. You blew it.
No
Um,
action.
Gihala Drive pending. That's a vibe for No View Maui Meadows. Kind of an
Mm.
interesting compound. Maybe I'm just attracted to the solar. I
Look at
don't
this
know.
one. Nailed it with the cat photo. Well done.
Very gray vibes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Effective,
kind of
effective strategy. Can we
blue
agree?
wash. Yeah, it
There
worked.
you go.
28
Yep.
days.
Well
Got a
said.
bit of
Well
a
done.
view. You got a
Oh,
bit of a
okay.
view.
That
Some
was all one
power
story,
power
looked
lines.
like. Oh,
Golf
okay.
villas.
Still holding strong-ish for not
Pretty
being on
strong.
exhibit,
One
too.
six.
Yeah.
1.6. I would say that's fairly strong.
So that's always been my opinion, right? Even if it goes second home only residential, there's still value in Kapalua because it's still Kapalua. Whoa, there you go. A little bit of
Little
event
competition.
base. Got 16 grand above. That's so cute, dude. That's Tutu's house right there.
That's why this one went above.
That's it.
Can't match that vibe everywhere.
Get with the plantation green masters. Okay, 2-2 for a
Million
million
bucks.
50, and the seller picked up the note. Write the offer, gang. You just don't know.
Seller financing, million bucks.
Oh, and they actually changed the kitchen and the cabinets. 4.6 is 4-1. Wailea Golf Villas, kind of a value. I mean, hotter market, that's probably a lot more. But it's that one, huh? You can
There
redo it
it
or
is.
something. Cul-de-sac.
Oh,
Nobody
this is a
around.
bit of a
Golf
different one.
course right there.
This
Dude.
one's kind of vibey. Got them down 600,000.
Yeah. Cash gets the discount.
Cam Sands.
So I
Uh,
see value in Camp Sands, not in the four building, but because it's on Exhibit B, I see opportunity, dude. It's finally coming down
I'm with
to
you on that
earth.
one.
Yep. 1,215, Lower Kula Road, 4 bedroom, 1 bath, 1312 on maybe 1.6 acres. Okay.
Cute little
Kula Valley.
bathroom. One
Oh,
bathroom though. Oof.
yep. Another.
Some
Okay. Piece of
land.
dirt. Whoa, 12 acres. Must not have water. There it is. No water.
What are they gonna do with that pasture land?
Yeah. Bro, so what did Jen say he fills up his water catchment for? Was it $600? And he said it ran a few years or a month or something. So that'd
Something
be
like
the
that, yeah.
strategy here. You got to do catchment. And if it's not raining because you're in a drought, you got to pay for water.
Pump water. So, I mean, there's an interesting one. No water available, but you can hire a company to deliver water to you that seems to always have water available. So,
And Pu'ukukui is the second wettest spot on earth.
yep,
So maybe there's water somewhere.
somewhere.
1,445 in Ilima at Kealani. So little off market deal there. Man, that's well played, Kento.
Nicely
I
done.
mean, yeah, man.
Nicely done.
That's
Little Aloha
it.
Friday edition.
Yes,
Johnny from the stairwell talked some different things today. So,
you did.
as always, thanks for tuning in. You have questions, comments, drop them below. If
Yep.
you're ever ready, ever want to talk story a little bit more about something you're thinking about, feel free to reach out.
Oh, yeah, game.
Woo!